Picture this: a world where the air is cleaner, energy is renewable, and our financial decisions actively combat climate change. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, it's not just a fantasy, it's the ambitious goal of net zero 2050. But what does finance have to do with saving the planet? Buckle up, because we're about to find out. Welcome to the Economy Unpacked Daily YouTube channel. From Wall Street to your street, we share the world of money in a clear way. Climate change isn't just an environmental crisis, it's a financial one too. From raging wildfires to devastating floods and rising sea levels, the impacts are impossible to ignore. Governments worldwide are feeling the heat, pushing for carbon neutrality through agreements like the Paris Accord. But here's the kicker: these environmental shifts are creating major financial instability. We're talking stranded assets and massive insurance losses. Suddenly, finance isn't just about profits, it's about planetary survival. So what exactly is net zero 2050? In simple terms, it's about balancing the scales. We need to match the greenhouse gases we emit with the amount we remove from the atmosphere. Think carbon sinks and cutting-edge technology. This isn't just a catchy phrase, it's a global commitment. The Paris Agreement, COP26, and UN Sustainable Development Goals have all put their weight behind it. While 2050 is the big deadline, we've got crucial milestones to hit in 2030 and 2042. Now, let's talk about the financial sector's starring role in this climate drama. Banks are starting to turn off the money tap for coal, oil, and gas projects. Investors are ditching fossil fuel-heavy companies faster than you can say clean energy. That's environmental, social, and governance criteria, the new gold standard for smart investing. But how exactly is finance driving this green revolution? Enter the tools of transformation. Green bonds are financing projects that actually benefit the environment. Climate funds are pooling serious cash for renewable energy and carbon reduction. Carbon markets are turning emission cuts into a tradable commodity. Even insurance companies are getting in on the action, encouraging businesses to adapt to climate risks while rewarding sustainable practices. Of course, it's not all smooth sailing. We've got to watch out for greenwashing companies talking a big game about sustainability without walking the walk. Industries that have relied on fossil fuels for decades are facing some seriously rough seas ahead. And let's not forget about regulation. It's changing faster than you can update your LinkedIn profile, leaving many businesses struggling to keep up. But here's the exciting part. Where there are challenges, there are also massive opportunities. We're seeing a boom in new financial products like sustainable ETFs, green loans, and carbon credit platforms. Clean tech financing is creating trillion-dollar opportunities in electric vehicles, hydrogen power, and renewables. Countries and banks that lead the charge in sustainable finance aren't just doing good. They're repositioning themselves as global influencers. Governments aren't sitting on the sidelines either. They're rolling out new disclosure rules, forcing companies to come clean about their climate risks. Carbon pricing and taxes are reshaping corporate behavior through cold, hard cash incentives. And we're seeing more public-private partnerships than ever before, with governments teaming up with private investors to build green infrastructure. So, what does all this mean for you and me? For companies, it's adapt or die. Businesses that don't get with the program risk losing both investors and customers. If you're an individual investor, it might be time to take a hard look at your portfolio. Are you invested in the future or stuck in the past? And even as consumers, our everyday choices about where we bank, invest, and spend are shaping the flow of finance towards a sustainable future. Looking ahead to 2050, we not just talking about tweaks to the system, we witnessing a complete overhaul of how finance works. Some are even suggesting that capitalism itself might be due for a redefinition. Will profits still be king, or will sustainability claim an equal throne? And here's the million-dollar question. Can global cooperation hold strong, or will we see financial divides deepen? Here's the bottom line. Finance is both the villain and the hero in this climate story. It's been a major driver of environmental destruction, but it's also our best hope for finding solutions. So what can you do? Start by educating yourself. Research sustainable investment options. Look into the environmental policies of the companies you support. But don't stop there. We want to hear from you. What steps are you taking to align your finances with a sustainable future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more insights on how the world of finance is shaping our future. Remember, every financial decision you make is a vote for the kind of world you want to live in. Choose wisely.